Howdy folks, it is Diecastbuffet here again. Today we'll be talking about NASCAR Authentics 2024 Wave 1. Yeah, the first official wave of the 2024 season. Hopefully this is a sign of things kind of getting back on track. But we got some exclusive diecasts on the EL mold, and from my understanding, no blurry decals. So this is a throwback of throwbacks. I'm excited for it. Make sure to give the video a huge thumbs up, and let's hop right into it. So Wave 1 of the 2024 NASCAR Authentics line. We're going to go ahead and kick it off with Ross Chastain's Advent Patriotic paint scheme. He ran it at the Coke 600, I believe he ran this. Maybe Chicago street course. Anyways, fantastic looking paint scheme. Apparently it was never even offered in the 164, and it pops up in the Authentics line, so that is really freaking cool. A very good exclusive diecast, especially if you're a Ross Chastain fan. The next one's going to be Austin Dillon's Bass Pro Shops Patriotic car. Another one of these very patriotic paint schemes. I believe these are all from the Coke 600. I know they had a couple of patriotic style paint schemes ran during the summer. This is a exclusive diecast. If you want to get it, it's the only way to get it is in Wave 1 of the NASCAR Authentics line. Of course, you can see the new packaging design. This is something that they introduced last year, which is kind of interesting to introduce a brand new package design midway or, you know, during a wave year. Usually they kind of save it for a brand new year to kind of hype it up. But anyways, let's keep going. The next diecast in this wave, this one has been out for quite some time. It's actually the same paint scheme he ran at the 2022 Coca-Cola 600, and he ran 23. We'll be running it for 24 because of the Indy 500. It is Kyle Larson's HENDRICKCARS.com patriotic paint scheme. Awesome looking diecast. Absolutely recommend it. If you haven't picked it up, make sure you do here in Wave 1 of the 2024 Authentics line. Very sharp looking diecast, and I'm surprised it took them this long to put it in the Authentics line. The next one's going to be Brad Keselowski's Patriotic Castrol Edge Ford Mustang. I don't remember this one getting made in the Gold Series, so maybe it did. I know there's like 4 or 5 of these cars in this wave that are exclusive. Regardless, what an awesome looking diecast. It does not have any chrome numbers on it because we've explained this before in videos. For the newer fan, for cost cutting measures, they don't put chrome numbers in the Authentics line. But regardless, what an awesome looking diecast. If you're a Brad K fan, this would look really good in a stop motion. It wouldn't be a NASCAR Authentics wave without Chase Elliott or Dale Earnhardt Jr. I mean, that's like the #1 most common thing is we have to have a Chase Elliott paint scheme. You know, I'm a huge Chase Elliott fan, but it's like, I wish they would go back and do some of the paint schemes, maybe like do his 2017 truck win or something, or his 2013 truck win. I don't know. I wish they would just throw like a really random exclusive Chase Elliott diecast. It would sell like hotcakes probably. Regardless, this is an awesome looking diecast. It is his Coca-Cola 600 paint scheme, the NAPA car. I actually really like this car. And it's going to be very infamous in NASCAR history because he intentionally crashed Hamlin at Charlotte with this paint scheme. Of course, he got suspended, and that just kind of snowballed his non-chase year, making the chase, that is. If you were going to make like a wrecked version of this car, this would probably be the donor to use. That way, it's a little bit cheaper. Awesome looking diecast. This one right here is probably my favorite one of the entire NASCAR wave. It is AJ Allmendinger's Action Industries Patriotic Chevy Camaro. So, for whatever reason, they didn't make the normal Action Industries cars. They ran like 3 or 4 of them during the season. How do I know this? Well, I'm an AJ fan. I like his paint schemes, right? Anyways, this was probably the most random diecast they could have picked, and I'm glad they got it made. It's on the good mold. From my understanding, there's no blurry decals. Awesome stuff, guys. Love this paint scheme. If I see it on the shelf, I might have to pick this one up and do a diecast review on it. Next one, we got Chris Buescher with his patriotic paint scheme. Literally, this whole wave is chock-loaded with patriotic cars. And it is his Fastenal patriotic looking car. I know we've said that word like every 5 seconds. That's the drinking word, patriotic. But that's literally what this wave is. It's just a buttload of Charlotte Coke 600 paint schemes. And usually for the first 2 waves of a wave year, the diecast are incredible because they take the the holdovers, if you will, from the previous wave year, that being 2023, and they cram it into the next year, 2024, especially when they're behind, right? Like the 2024 Camaro, it's the same as 2022 and 2023. But what it really slows them up is the Camrys and the Fords. I don't think they're ready yet. They will be in the Authentics line this year, probably Wave 3, maybe Wave 2, depending how slow they are. But my point is, it's a great opportunity to get some of those paint schemes we couldn't get last year and just kind of just, you know, keep the stove warm while they're making the new stuff. Awesome selection of diecast. The best waves is the last few of them of a wave year, that being, you know, 2022, 2023, whatever it says on the card back, and the first few waves. Everything in between is usually very few exclusives. A buttload of crap you're going to get in the Gold Series with higher quality X, Y, and Z. And as we know, Raced Win diecast are exclusive to the Winner Circle Authentics line. But these are my favorite waves to talk about, is the first couple ones and the last couple ones, because that's where all the DMPs, the cancellations come through. This one right here is such an awesome diecast. You know, when there's a paint scheme that is just that good looking, I'm okay with them putting it in the Authentics wave. It's already been the Gold Series. I've already done a diecast review on that. You can check that out, link down below. Same with the Chase Elliott, same with the Kyle Larson. The whole car is camouflage. It's Interstate batteries. It's got red numbers. One of my favorite, like, patriotic-looking cars I've ever seen. I love it. I hope he brings it back for the 24-600. Awesome-looking diecast. You can see the camo strip on the packaging as well. Now, this is something I wish they would do, is get rid of the design of the top of the card back and just make the whole card back the actual paint scheme. Like, if you look at the 2020... year for their card backs, there was a lot more colors that they would rotate for the paint schemes, and sometimes they would actually choose the livery of the paint scheme and use it on the card back. A good reference is Clint Boyer's 2020 Ford whatever paint scheme. It was a Ford sponsored car. Anyways, it actually had like the mountains and the horses or whatever design it was on the card back itself. I wish they would do something like that with the $5 line again, but regardless, I still like the red number and the camouflage on the packaging. And the final diecast in this wave, it is a Ryan Preece paint scheme, because it's not like he runs 25 different paint schemes and only like 2 of them get made, so it's really good for you Stewart Haas fans. This is the patriotic car. Awesome looking paint scheme. You know how I feel about it. I think a diecast should get made for every paint scheme. It's a shame that, you know, Eric Alvarola runs like 38 paint schemes in 36 races. Don't even ask me how that's possible. And only like 1 of them get made each year. I know. It's stupid. So this is really cool. A car I did not think was going to get made. Or if it was, it would have been put on the crappy mold. And it would just peg warm and be in clearance bins. So fortunately, that's not the case with this one. And if you care, the Chase piece is going to be Chase Elliott's teammate, Kyle Larson. Which actually might look really cool if they do the liquid color right. It might look really cool. You know how I love metallic finishes. So, honestly, I'm actually really happy with this wave. You know, I've been very critical of the NASCAR Authentics line. I've been slowly gathering some of the Winner Circle cars. And let me tell you, if you have not picked up the Winner Circle cars, incredible stuff. Let me tell you, the exclusives over there are insane. The printed windshield detail, the resealable clamshell packaging. They're hitting home runs over there. This is a great wave right here. Everything I'd really want. A buttload of exclusives. No blurry decals that I know of. And they're on the EL mold, which is the most accurate diecast mold. So, great job. Love to see it. Will Wave 2 be like that? Probably not. Hopefully it will. That's all for now, guys. Thank you all so much for watching the video. Make sure to comment down below. What do y'all think about this wave, guys? Thank you all for watching the video. If you would like to support the channel, make sure to use that promo code at CircleBDiecast. Details down below. It'll help you be able to save on shipping for all your new diecast purchases, including all those 2024s we already mentioned coming out this year with those brand new Ford Mustangs and Toyota Camry diecast molds. That's all for now. Diecast Buffet. Have a blessed one. Signing off.